What's up? My name is Allie Bjerk, and I am here to apply for the Bootstrap Award. And if anybody should win this award, it should be me. When I started my business online, it was because I discovered the info product space when I was actually trying to get a job doing something completely different. I went to school for graphic design, also majored in marketing, got my first job out of college, and needed to learn SEO. So I started looking online. I literally Googled what is SEO before applying for my first job as an SEO manager. And I learned SEO over a weekend through a digital product. Even though I had gone to school for 4 years prior, I learned what I needed to know in about a weekend. I became obsessed with the info product world. It was amazing to me that I could learn so much from people who were already experts, but it took me a long time to start my own business. I worked at an agency, had my first baby, my priorities shifted really quickly, and I wanted to really run my own company so I could have flexibility and freedom to be there for my kids. So I started as a graphic designer, charging $35 an hour. I went to BNI. I woke up at 6 a.m. I went to networking events, and I built my graphic design agency. But then I realized graphic design wasn't enough. People needed to be on social media. So I became a social media strategist and learned everything that I needed to know also online. So from there, after learning social media, that still wasn't enough because being visible and having social media presence wasn't actually making people sales. So then I learned how to run ads, and I ran ads to the social media stuff that I was creating and became an ad strategist. From there, I realized that ads weren't enough either. I had to learn how to make this thing called a sales funnel so I could actually drive sales for people instead of just, making them visible and having more people see their visibility. I had to help them learn how to make sales. So I taught myself direct response copy. I taught myself funnel building. I taught myself how to build this online presence and a brand. And I read all of Russell's books and I learned so much from them. And that's the history of my business. I eventually got to a point where I was doing everything else for everybody else behind the scenes. And I wanted a funnel baby of my very own. Through some ups and downs in my service-based business, I ended up launching a funnel that generated $90,000 in the first 2 months, went on to sell another $1 million in the first 10 months of running this tiny offer funnel, which is what I ended up teaching other people how to do. So my business really started from absolutely nothing. And because of my obsession with learning and becoming the best version of myself, I just kept growing and growing and growing and adding on to my skill set every step of the way. So my vision for my business going forward, I have a book in the works about becoming a decision maker because that's what I had to do. I had to learn that I was making the decisions in my life and my business, and helping other people to shift into that role in their lives is what I'm really inspired to do in the future. I have a lot of digital products. I'm scaling into coaching on a higher level. I just launched a $25,000 program and had 12 people enroll like right off the bat. It was absolutely amazing. So the future of the business is more, right? More live events, more people, more reach, more social media, the book, the presence, like just continuing to grow into that next level of everything that I've already got such a great foundation, and I can't wait to grow it even further. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to being considered to win the Bootstrap Award.